Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Kansas City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And it will be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 36 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes. 60, trap 60.
In motion, Reed. They send a receiver in motion left. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Edgerrin Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 32 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Pierce. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet.
We are through one. It's the Packers on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Yellow. Fire down these two.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll step up and run, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19, 18.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Go, Lou, Eddie.
A run up the middle with Pierce. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sunday, on Sunday. Fire down these two, fire down these two. Hey, 43. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, blue lady. 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Right side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Yellow, yellow. That's a long way. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
A run here with Pierce. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Right back to Pierce on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
This Van Ness on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Arsenal. 50. Yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's in. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
15.
On third down, Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Now inside the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs. First down.
Yellow, 15, 15.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, rip list. Check. Nice shot.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yellow. Hero 15. Nice shot.
Here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's Pierce. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Lock. Hey, 57, 57. Nice shot.
Here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the
a
line.
loss of 4 yards.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Okay, ready?
This drive will begin with a run by Lord. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trying left side, here's Lord. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Packers first down.
Here we go. Here we
A
go.
gain of 22 yards. First down, Green Bay.
The slot man in motion right. They run out of the gun, and here's Lloyd. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a third down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll drop the throw. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here we go. First and goal. They'll try to run with Lloyd.
Marshawn Lloyd, the ball carrier. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now 2nd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson now for the extra point.
On for the point after.
He's got it. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Chiefs, 17. Daniel Carlson
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 43. 40. 15.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.